Hi, it's Michelle Turner, and I want to talk to you about visual complexity and a young toddler, and we're going to do a little experiment. So I want you to show you what it's like to see as an infant toddler stage. So we're talking about a year age, especially if the child has any kind of visual concerns or you want that vision to be more successful. Now I'm going to make this a little bit shakier, but this is what all my toys look like at about the height about 18 inches. And as you can see, it's very hard to, quote, concentrate on something. But this is how, if they were crawling, let's say, or sitting and the head's bobbling a little bit, especially if there's large drops in the head where they're trying to stabilize and the head comes down, this is how your child is possibly seeing. So now we're on a tripod again, so the vision is very stable at this moment. And again, the child's vision might be shakier. But I just want you to show you that if I'm moving this around, this book, it's not only that it has more words, it's much more visually complex. Now again, for some, they might want to play with the buttons and all of that, I get it. But this is much more for a complex toddler. And again, I have a solid color shirt on. What if I had a printed color shirt? Again, just things to consider, especially if you're moving the book around yourselves and they're moving their head around. So I'm just going to show you the difference between, and this is why the books are much more simple, because they're learning how to see. See, it's kind of a big turtle, but they don't even know it's a turtle. They're seeing sparklies, green. See, it's a whole solid. This is just green. And notice too, when I talk like this, I can just say green. Green. Not, oh, look at the pretty leaves. Look at all the... Too much information. Green. For some, you're just looking for eye contact. Yellow. You want to keep this at yellow. Don't make it gold or bright or shiny. Stick with a single word. Again, if your child's having trouble with the visual complexities, you want the vision and the language to key up. Black. Or just say cat. Black. I would just real simple black. So now I want to show you a big difference. Just getting a trifold, a black trifold from Walmart. Now look at the difference of this book just on black. So the trifold picks up a wider area, so if the book's over here or if the child tries to move their vision around, but again, you're just getting a black background. You're not even seeing my face. You're just getting the black background. So just adding that trifold really adds to the success of your child's vision. You don't want to stabilize the child too much where the pelvis can't be inactive, because the more stable the pelvis is, like in a swing and stuff, it's harder for the eyes to move around. And I showed this in other videos that I do, but just ask me for the link, it's below. But see, even a visually complex book is much easier to look at with the black background than it would if I take all of this around. And see again, look at the difference. So, $3 at Walmart. And this is how your child reads, or learns to read much more successfully. So consider just adding a little bit of just the blackboard. You can do this with, some people use a salon cape around their bodies so the child can see more of their face and not so much the arms and so forth, but even my hands, if I wanted to play with different objects, how much clearer it is with the black background. Thanks.